scammers are driving around looking for potential issues. They'll do it with trees. They may say that you have a tree that's ready to fall on your house, and they talk to you, negotiate some type of deal. Okay, I'll take it down for a couple $100 or for $100. And then when they finish, they come in and say, well, there was 5 more limbs and I had to take the tree to prevent from falling on your home, so it's actually $1,000. Scammer might be someone that'll show up after a recent hail damage or a storm. They'll come up, knock on your door. They will try and get you to allow them to give you an estimate. Once the estimate's done, they typically try and get into your home. Once they get in the home, they'll use maybe intimidation tactics to change what you had agreed with on them. So the main thing with the scammers is they're looking at making a quick buck now. By that, they want you to give them some type of payment. They might want you to sign some kind of contract. And even in weeks to follow, you may get that estimate from them, and they come back like 2 weeks later and say, oh, I forgot that you owe me this amount. They generally tend to target a certain generational age group. That age group might be 60 or over, because they find that that age group is a little bit more subject to being intimidated and a little bit more trustworthy. So the number one thing is never let them in your home, because when you let them in your home, and if it's an elderly individual that's by themselves, they feel just a bit more threatened because the home is their sanctuary. Now they've allowed an individual to invade their sanctuary. So it's one-on-one, out of the public view. So that's where the intimidation factor comes in. So the most important thing would probably be, do not let them in your home. The main difference is your legitimate contractors will understand how the insurance works. They will get you a written contract. You can then reach out to your insurance. We recommend that you maybe get 1 or 2 if that's what you're going to do. And then the scammers, the most important thing, do not let them in your house. Do not give them money now. Your scammers are going to try and, number 1, get in your home, or number 2, get payment now. Your legitimate contractors that are out trying to find business, they're going to basically write you up a contract, get their information, and then you reach out to your insurance. Compared to the scammer, they're going to write up a contract, they're going to want you to sign it, where a legitimate one isn't going to get you to sign it, and the scammer is going to push to get a payment now to where the legitimate contractor knows it's got to go through the insurance. Most insurance companies, the policy is they'll have the adjuster come out, they'll determine if there's damage. In most cases, they're going to let you reach out to individual contractors, and then they have a certain amount that they're going to allocate for that, and then usually the contractor will negotiate with the insurance company on the price. Legitimate licensed contractors are used to dealing with the insurance companies. So the main thing there is, do not sign the contract, take their information, maybe take the contract, but don't sign anything, and then reach out to your insurance agent. It's the old situation, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. So, I mean, if you're getting someone that is giving you $500 less than the next individual, you may want to research them to the Better Business Bureau and see if they have any kind of a rating and what other people have had encounters with them on. Get the contract, get their information, reach out to the Better Business Bureau and see if they have any ratings on there, or vice versa, reach out to your insurance company and say, hey, I have this quote, is this something that seems legit or not? And if they have any questions, they can always call the police department at the fraud. We deal with a lot of these, and we could probably give a good inclination whether it's legit or not.